Good.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 2022 Academy Spring Concert, Gala, whatever you wish to call it. Those who don't know me, I'm Dr. Eric Strother. I'm the choir director here at APA. Tonight is the night that we celebrate the work that our students have been doing here over the past year. Just a couple of quick things before we get started. First of all, reminder, this is about the students. So please silence your cell phones, please silence your conversations, and just enjoy the music that they're going to give to you tonight. Secondly, hello? Okay. Secondly, I want to remind you that the restrooms are through the doors in the back. If you need to go out there, then that's where they are. Also, if you didn't get a program on your way in, then they are off to the side, these doors where you came in. Also, again, here at APA, our arts programs are entirely funded by student fees and fundraising. And so you may have noticed the container out there for donations. Please feel free to give as you see fit to help support and continue the work of these students. First up on our program tonight is our show choir, The Collective. This is their competition show from this season. We started working on this in July and worked on it all the way through March. So spring break is when we wrapped up our season for the year. This year, the collective took home second place at Fisher's. And we also had, I'll talk a little bit more about this later on. Yeah, thank you, yeah. We also had one of our soloists place in the solo competition awards. So hope you'll enjoy them. Ladies and gentlemen, taking you back to the 1950s, sock hops, soda shops, here is The Collective.
Two, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. A pretty little raven at the bird bandstand taught him how to do the bop, and it was grand. He started going steady and bless my soul. He out-bopped the buzzard and the oriole.
I'd like to thank the guy who wrote the song that made my baby fall in love with each time that we're alone. Bum, 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 sets my baby's heart all aglow. And every time we dance to Ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding dong, he always says he loves me so. Ooh.
2 for the show. Well, it's 3 to get ready. Now go, can't go. Don't you step well, you can knock me down, hit my face, slam my name all over the place. Do anything that you want to do. No, honey, lay off my shoes. Don't you step You know I can't be found sitting here all alone. You can't come around, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to my heart, that's true. Oh baby, if I made you mad for something I might have said, please let's forgive the past, for our future looks bright. Don't be cruel to my heart, that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to my heart, that's true. Don't be cruel to my heart, that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Oh, well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itchy like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting, ours a bug, I'm in love. I'm all shook up. That's to have the girl that loves so fire. She touched my hair, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
Threw a body in the county jail. Here's the bells and they began to wail. Man was jumping and the bus began to swing. Should have heard the knocked out jailbird singing, let's rock.
I'm gonna stick around, I'm gonna get my kicks, let's rock.
Thank you. Give us just a couple minutes here to let the band get set up, and then enjoy them.
Thanks, sir.
Hello, my name is Chris Draven, and we are the APA Advanced Concert Band. The first thing we just played was our warm-up chorale. I have the great honor of being the director of bands here. Really quick, we have another round of applause for the show choir that just performed. On behalf of Dr. Eric Strother and I'd like to welcome you to our next portion of our spring gala. Our advanced concert band behind me meets every other day for 90 minutes. We perform 2 concerts at Veterans Day, and then we'll go to contest. Tonight we're going to perform something I call something for your foot, something for your heart, and something for your head. There'll be something here you'll tap your foot to, something here that'll kind of grab your heart. and something here that will either make you think or be hopefully enjoyable to listen to. And then we have one fun thing after that. First thing we're going to play is a great march by Carl King called Coast Guards. As I do each one of these songs, I'm going to give like a little quick announcement. I learned not to just do all the announcing in one big thing because people get really tired and bored of that. I'd like to thank our administration, Commandant Jill Barker, who's here tonight, Director Miller, also our athletic director, David Bradford, who helps get all the facilities running, and just really all the teachers at APA that help make this a big success. Also, I want to echo Dr. Strother that our money for our program comes from student fees, but a lot of it comes from donations and fundraisers we do, so it is not required, but we greatly appreciate any help with donations in our donation box out in the hallway. The next song we're going to play is That Song for the Heart. This was written by Michael Sweeney, who used to be the band director at Greenwood High School in Indiana, and it's a beautiful piece called On Joyful Wing. My favorite part, there's going to be 3 sections that just feature a small group of musicians, so you'll get to hear little solos, and then I'll have them stand up at the end to acknowledge them. All right, if you played in one of the small groups, can you please stand up? It takes a lot of confidence, a lot of practice, really good listening skills to play in those small groups by themselves, and they did a great job. I also love that piece because it's just a bunch of different great American folk songs. There's one song that I joked with the band that I need to narrate like a Civil War soldier as they're playing it. Just a really fun piece to play. Our next song is also written by Michael Sweeney. I'm a big fan. And this one very much sounds like something you'd hear out of a big epic blockbuster movie, and it's called Troy. I know you were supposed to think about that one, but that puts a lot of mental concentration in the band. And they did a great job, and it was a lot of fun working with them on that. Before we play our last song, it's traditional with high school bands across the country to honor a senior member that's just been outstanding for the last 4 years, and they call it the John Philip Sousa Award. John Philip Sousa was an amazing band leader, composer of band music. He's one of the main reasons that we have bands in schools today. So really, if it wasn't for him, there'd be no me. He conducted the President's Own, the highest concert band, the Marine Band, and just did a lot of work for bands. And this year, we had some great students, but we had one student that these last 4 years has just always gone above and beyond the call. This person is always happy, always positive, always working really hard. I'm trying not to say he or she, but this year, I'll give it away this year. This year, she took on a solo on a piece that had not been done yet for Solo and Ensemble Contest and got, I think, a perfect score with 0.5 off at the Solo and Ensemble Contest at Yorktown High School, and then qualified for state at North Central High School and got a gold there as well. This person not only plays oboe, but she also plays the baritone saxophone, and then you're going to actually get to hear her rap for our very last song. Can you please give a round of applause to this year's John Philip Sousa Award winner, Miss Emma Craig. One of the really cool things is we have 2 plaques out by the band room, and she'll have her name engraved on that plaque that'll be there for ever, and when she comes back as an alumni, she'll be able to see that. All right, the last piece we're doing, I ordered 3 years ago and wanted to do with the band, and then COVID hit, and then last year we were on and off school so much, and then this year I pulled it back out, and one of our band students said, I would really like to try and sing on that. And I was surprised and really excited about it. And the first time I think we did it, she had the words all memorized, she had everything down. Every rehearsal we've done, she hasn't missed a beat with it, which has just been impressive to see. So if you know the musical Hamilton, she's going to sing one of the main songs from it. This is My Shot, written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. You need this.
Testing. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably should have rapped, but daggone based and astonished. Problem is, I got a lot of brains with no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets getting colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I learn to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But dang, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps spitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. The King George turns around and runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Everybody sing. Hey. Woo. And let him hear ya. Let's go. I said shout it to the rooftops. Said to the rooftops. Come on. Come on, let's go. Rise up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up. I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. The first time I'm thinking past tomorrow, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We're gonna rise up, it's time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up, it's time to take a shot. 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 Take a shot, shot. Hey yo, it's time to take a shot, time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
Emma, awesome job. Good job. If you don't know, that's a big deal for Emma to do that. 3 years ago, if I would have asked her to solo speak up in front of people, she probably would have kicked me in the shin. So she's, and I probably would have deserved it, but she's done amazing things, and we're extremely proud of her. We're going to take a really quick break, and the choir's going to get set up again, and then the jazz band will play after that. Thank you so much again for being here, and we'll be back with more music soon. Concert band, awesome job. Wait.
We hope that you're enjoying tonight's concert. As a public charter school, a creative and performing arts department at APA receives significantly less in state and local funding than traditional public schools do. Making a financial donation to the school's music department in the name of a student in the band or choir is just a few clicks away using our online donation system on our website. Simply go to our website at www.goapa.org. Click on the Academy tab at the top of the page. Click on School Fees from the left navigation menu. In the payment form, type in the student's name, grade, dollar amount, and your email address. From the drop-down menu, select Donation as your choice for where you want the money to be applied. You will then be prompted to enter where you want the money to be applied. Simply type in band or choir in the box. Once you click Submit, a pop-up window will ask you to verify to continue to the next screen. A new window will open and prompt you to click the Pay Now Online button. The next screen will allow you to securely enter your credit card and contact information. Thanks again for your financial support for the Creative and Performing Arts Department at Anderson Preparatory Academy. We hope you enjoy the remainder of tonight's concert.
Okay. All right. So, bringing back the collective, this is more than just a show choir. They also do concert music and singing. So in this set, we will just kind of showcase their singing abilities. I also want to do a couple of songs here just as the whole group, and then I want to feature some of our solo competition performers. So I will get out of their way and let them take it away.
If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me, baby? But look at where I ended up. don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now, about me now. Walk away, you know how, don't start caring about me now.
All right, so that was Don't Start Now featuring our soloist Summer McKee. Give her a hand here. One of the things that happens, if you're not familiar with show choir competitions, is first of all, we have the whole big group competition thing where they go and they do the show and they dazzle and everybody. But then they have the opportunity to participate in a solo competition where they pick the song. They practice the song, they learn the song, and then they compete against a whole bunch of other people who did the same thing. And we did have, if you look at the program, I have listed in there Caleb McDonald performing the Harry Styles, is that right? Yes, Sign of the Times by Harry Styles. Caleb has almost lost his voice, so he has regrettably had to pull out of this section. But Caleb actually, at one of our competitions, the Carol Classic up in Fort Wayne, actually brought home second place out of all the solo competition people. So give Caleb a big round of applause. And perhaps even more amazing is that was the week, I'm right here, aren't I? That was the week he changed to this song. He had been doing a different song and then decided he wanted to change and do this one. And that was the first week he did it and brought home second place out of all these other soloists. So to fill in for Caleb on this, I want to bring Summer back up here. Summer was also one of our performers. And she performed they're going to hate me for the, Christina Perri, is that right? Yes. All right. I got this. Christina Perri's song, 1,000 Years, from, I don't know, one of the Twilight movies. So, come on up.
One step Thank you, guys.
Next up is Vanessa McNeil. She'll be singing Colorblind, and I have a story to tell you after she's finished.
When the world is seeing yellow, I only see gray. And everybody sees the rainbow, I'm stuck in the rain. You take a little piece of me every time you leave. I don't think that I'll ever find that silver lining or reason to smile. You know I used to paint such vibrant dreams. Now I'm colorblind, colorblind. When did my heart get so full of never mind, never mind? Did you know that you stole the only thing I needed? Always black and white in my eyes, I'm colorblind. Ain't it funny how you manage to just wash away even pictures that you're not in have started to fade. I try to play my favorite songs, but I can't sing along. The words don't feel the same. You've taken all the best things from me and thrown them away. You know I used to paint such vibrant dreams. Now I'm colorblind, colorblind. When did my heart get so full of never mind, never mind? Did you know that you stole the only thing I needed? Always black and white in my eyes, I'm colorblind. I will wait for roses to be red again, and I hate that you took my blue from the ocean. Give me back green greens and goldens, my purples, my blues, you stole them. How long will I be broken? You know I used to paint such vibrant dreams. Now I'm colorblind, colorblind. When did my heart get so full of never mind, never mind? Did you know that you stole the only thing I needed? Always black and white in my eyes, I'm colorblind. It's always black and white in my eyes, I'm colorblind.
Okay, so here's the quick story. How many times have you done that? 3, 4? 4? Oh, yeah, 4 times. I think at least 3 of them, she's had me crying sitting back there. And so, it's just, yeah. Isn't it great? I mean, anyway. Last and certainly not least in our solo procession here, this is the one in the program, Senior Hayden Hornacher. Come on up, Hayden. Hayden is the lone senior in our group this year. He was with me my first year, took a year off to focus on basketball, came back this year. Hayden has been just a tremendous help and leader for this group. His experience was invaluable as we went through the season. We had our awards banquet beforehand, and where I gave out the different awards for the choir members. And this year I gave out the Arion Award, which is a national award honoring seniors for their achievements in academics and in music. And so Hayden, even if Hayden were not the only senior, I haven't given, this is the first year I've given out the award, but I gave it to Hayden, so that's the little pin there. It's on his suspenders. But yeah, Hayden has been wonderful for us, and he is going to wrap up the solo portion of this with "Wait for It" from Hamilton.
Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping the bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies in line. Well, he can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we can love it anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by her side when so many have tried, then I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and a brimstone preacher, but there are things that the harmonies and hymns won't teach us. My mother was a genius. My father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive, so many have tried, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. I am the one thing in life I can't control. I am inimitable, I am original. I'm not falling behind or running late, wait. I'm not standing still, I am lying wait. Hamilton faces an endless uphill climb. He has something to prove, he has nothing to lose. Hamilton's faces relentless, he wastes no time. What is it like in his shoes? Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He exhibits no restraint. He takes and he takes and he takes, and he keeps winning anyway. Changes the game, pays and he raises stakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive and so I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes. We rise and we fall, and if there's a reason I'm still alive and so many have died, then I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it.
All right, yeah, it's been great having this, all these guys up here. This will be the last performance for this group. Next year we'll have most of these people back. Obviously, Hayden will be graduating, and we'll be bringing in some more people, and so looking forward to what happens next season. We want to wrap up things with one last song with the whole group. Even though our music said this was a Carrie Underwood song, I'm a child of the 80s. And so this is the Motley Crue classic, Home Sweet Home.
You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's of gold. I had to run away high, so I wouldn't come home low. Just waiting, things went right. Doesn't mean they're always wrong. Just take this song, and you'll never feel left all alone.
Thank you. Give it up one more time for the collective and soloist Skylar Gill. Thank you all for coming. One more short break. I know it's hot and long, but thank you for sticking with us. One more short break. Stick around for the jazz band. You won't want to miss it.
We hope that you're enjoying tonight's concert. As a public charter school, a creative and performing arts department at APA receives significantly less in state and local funding than traditional public schools do. Making a financial donation to the school's music department in the name of a student in the band or choir is just a few clicks away using our online donation system on our website. Simply go to our website at www.goapa.org. Click on the Academy tab at the top of the page. Click on School Fees from the left navigation menu. In the payment form, type in the student's name, grade, dollar amount, and your email address. From the drop-down menu, select Donation as your choice for where you want the money to be applied. You will then be prompted to enter where you want the money to be applied. Simply type in band or choir in the box. Once you click Submit, a pop-up window will ask you to verify to continue to the next screen. A new window will open and prompt you to click the Pay Now Online button. The next screen will allow you to securely enter your credit card and contact information. Thanks again for your financial support for the Creative and Performing Arts Department at Anderson Preparatory Academy. We hope you enjoy the remainder of tonight's concert.
Hello. Hello, my name is Chris Draven once again. This is the APA Jazz Band. The first thing we did was a quick B-flat blues warm-up, but then the next tune we did is a great tune made famous by the Buddy Rich Band called Big Swing Face. On that tune, it featured Raul Padilla on alto saxophone, Ivan Garcia on flute, Emma Craig on bass saxophone, Eli Diltz on trombone. And then at the beginning of January, we had 2 students that went virtual. So tonight we have a very special treat that I'm super excited about. We have an alumni that graduated here 3 years ago who's our featured guest artist tonight. How about a big hand for Mr. Logan Bush on drum set? Logan's one of the great success stories that have graduated from APA. He now plays with a number of different groups around the Anderson area, Indianapolis area, helps out with a lot of different musical groups. So any time that our band gets to spend time with Logan is just very special and a lot of fun. Before we do our next tune, quick thing about it is this is a vocal tune that we have not done in a number of years. It was made famous by Norah Jones, and it's entitled, actually I'm going to stop saying all this because our vocalist does a much better job with this. Leah.
Hi, my name is Leah Wilcox. I'm a freshman at Anderson Preparatory Academy. Today, we're going to be performing Don't Know Why by Norah Jones for you. I hope you'll enjoy. I waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. Left you by the house of fun. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, wish that I could fly away. Instead of kneeling in the sand, catching teardrops in my hand, my heart is drenched in wine, but you'll be on my mind forever. So out across the endless sea, I would die in ecstasy, but I'll be a bag of bones, driving down the road alone. My heart is drenched in wine, but you'll be on my mind forever. My heart is drenched in wine, but you'll be on my mind forever. Something has to make you run. Don't know why I didn't come. I feel as empty as a drum. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come.
It's exciting that she's a freshman because we're going to get to hear her for the next 3 years as well, doing great things. The next piece we're going to play is, this is our first performance doing it, is a great tune entitled Stolen Moments from a great album called Blues and the Abstract Truth. And it's going to feature a small group at the beginning and then a number of different solos. One of the life skills that we teach is that if you need something, you take a stand. Oh, I'm going to tell another dad joke. One of the life skills that we're teaching is when you need something, you take a stand. Thank you. I'm here all week. Okay. I'm going to brag on a few people. That last tune was Oliver Nelson's Stone Moments, and it featured on flute Mr. Ivan Garcia, on alto Raul Padilla, and on bass saxophone Emma Craig. This year we performed at the historic Paramount Theater for their Festival of Trees. The band went to the Pendleton Jazz Festival this year, and we had a sophomore that was chosen for I believe it was the Madison County Honor Jazz Band that performed at the festival, and then he won an Outstanding Soloist Award and got a special plaque for that. Please give a round of applause to Mr. Eli Diltz. And then jazz band is very unique, unlike concert band, where every single person is playing their own part. There's only one first trumpet, second trumpet, first tenor, second tenor. There's nowhere for these people to hide. So I'm very proud with what they've done. Our saxophone section with Estrella, Anthony, Raul, Jacoby, and Emma, and Yvonne have done an amazing job. Please give a round of applause for our first row. Our trombone section with Eli, James, Leah, and Nick playing both trombone and tuba. Give them a round of applause. And then some would call the king of the band, our trumpet and clarinet section with Lydia, Kamarian, and Raimundo. Give them a round of applause. And then the longer I've been a band director, especially of jazz, I've learned that the heart and soul of the band comes from your rhythm section, the piano, bass, and the drums. On piano, Mr. Garrett Sparks. On bass, Nathan Johnson. And Logan Bush on drum set. Give them a round of applause. So in the concert band, we give the John Philip Sousa Award. Many high schools for their jazz bands give an award called the Louis Armstrong Award. Louis Armstrong was one of the great founding fathers of the music that we call jazz. And I have three great seniors in this band, and all three I'm going to miss dearly. Yvonne Garcia on flute, Garrett Sparks on piano, and Emma Craig on Barry sax. And these three, for the last 4 years of high school jazz band, have just been the backbone of this band. And it was very difficult for me to choose. The person this year that earned the Louis Armstrong Award, he has always been working extremely hard. His sophomore year, he won a soloist award at the Ball State Jazz Festival. He's soloed on some very difficult tunes over the years. His solo on Spain, I believe, was what got him that award. This year, we're featuring him on a ballad by himself that he's put a lot of time into it. So this year's Louis Armstrong Award winner that will be on the plaque outside the wall forever is Mr. Yvonne Garcia. Well done, man. And I have an award that I'll give you on Monday as well. So at the beginning of the year, Yvonne came up to me and he said, Mr. Draven, I want to work really hard on a song. Is there a song that you could feature me on, like last year, what we did with one of our saxophone players? And so I went, let me think about that. And I ordered a piece called Isfahan that was off of the Far East Suite, written by Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn. And it was written for alto saxophone. And originally we had Raul and Eli and Yvonne split it up. And then for this concert, I thought, let's do a senior challenge. And Yvonne is going to play the entire thing on flute today. It was not written for that, but I thought this will sound really cool on flute. So here's our arrangement of Isfahan featuring Yvonne Garcia on flute. And you need this, sir.
Is it on? I did. Okay.
about another hand for Yvonne Garcia on flute? These students will tell me they're nervous, but when they play, I don't see it at all. They just sound beautiful. Before we play our last song, thank you everybody that came tonight for the concert, choir parents, band parents. We greatly appreciate it. It's a special thing to have a performing arts program like here. We're very thankful to our administration and our staff. The last song that we're going to play is honor of the great bassist Charles Mingus's 100th birthday. Charles Mingus had a very interesting personality to him, and this piece is going to kind of show that. If you're a Barry saxophone or a saxophone player in general, the piece that you want to play is his tune Monin, and it's going to feature senior Emma Craig, Raul Padilla, Eli Diltz, and just the whole band. If things sound chaotic at times, that's on purpose. This piece is all about organized chaos, and then we promise we'll end together. So here's Charles Mingus's Monin. I'll bring the mic up to you. The APA Jazz Band, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We hope everyone has a great rest of the school year and a great summer. Have a safe drive home. You guys, great job. If you can bring stands and chairs.